Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful evening, and I hope you guys are going to have a wonderful weekend as well as we head into the end of the year. It's been quite a year, not just for GameStop but for stocks as well. I mean, like what a wild roller coaster of a trading year we've had. Started off okay, and then we tripped, fell on our face, and then recovered. And I mean, like, I hope we don't trip and fall on our face in the next couple of weeks here. But I mean, it seems to be an interesting last month here that we're gonna get, I think. But yeah, regardless of that, let's focus on GameStop. And GameStop today had a decent, okay day, up 22 basis points. But yeah, we are starting to lose a little bit of momentum here, right? We're losing a little bit of momentum, and it's gonna be the $1 million question: if we're gonna start to dump, or we're gonna start to extend higher and confirm that the lows are in with a strong impulse, right? A strong impulse, and then it's off to the races, and that's it. We're not gonna get any lower, right? It's a $1 million question, and I probably can't tell you the answer to that, and I can probably guarantee you that nobody else can give you that 100% guarantee. But there are probabilities, right, and possibilities that yes, the lows could be in sooner than later if we can continue to extend with a strong impulse, right? You already have some bullish divergence, but there's a possibility of some sort of ABC being played out here. And I was looking. I've been checking the dark pools, right, just to make sure that everything's okay. As I was looking for dark pool prints at the lows to look for accumulation, but you know what? We saw dark pool prints coming at the highs here, and people want to argue and say yes. Well, you know what? They're buying because they realize that it's gonna go higher, which is, yeah, could be the case. But usually, when institutions buy, they don't buy during an uptrend. They'll buy right at the pivot lows because they are the pivot. There are big money coming in, stepping in, and moving the market. So that's usually the way it happens. I just saw one recently. Like, for example, on Robinhood, there was a massive dark pool print on HOOZ, right? And this one printed right at the lows or right around the lows, and basically starting to long HOOZ near the lows. So what happened? Well, it had a big move up recently. It went up 9% in a single day, and it came back down to just a little bit, but it closed the day up 7%. And I have a feeling this is going to extend a little bit more because institutions they're greedy. They want to get a little bit more money than just 7%. Sometimes they'll push it to 12, 20, 30%. So maybe we have some downside coming, right? If this one's printing, I mean, it's just one stock, right? Just Robinhood. And yeah, that's kind of my. I'm getting a weird feeling here because I know people really want to be bullish, but I want to be a little bit more cautious than anything else. Someone asked me to do some analysis on the GameStop warrants. Again, don't really have enough data to do too much because if I look at the daily, then because I use a lot of the RSI for my analysis as well, and I mean there's not too much to go off of here. They've only been trading since October of this year, right? So I don't even think I only have 3 monthly candles, not too much. I could use the indicators, right, for you guys. I can definitely use the indicators and see what's up on the smaller time frames. Is money coming in? Is it coming out? Well, you know what? I can't really make too much out of this. But when we crossed into green money flow, this was when the party was starting, right? Right around here, when you're crossing into green money flow, money is starting to be poured into it, and we went up 65%. But yeah, I don't really trade the warrants. Just trade the stock itself, the underlying. But yeah, if we get more data, I'll be more than happy to do some analysis of GameStop wars, but they're not gonna last forever. They only last till next I believe next year, yeah, 2026. So it's only a year for a year, but the way you should think about it is just a leverage play on GameStop essentially. But yeah, right now when we take a look at the market cipher on GameStop daily time frame, you are starting to lose some momentum here. It's coming down. The VWAP's coming down, and you know, even with like a nice pump like this, we didn't really get any green money flow. It's still a red money flow, which is what I don't like. I would like to see more green money flow coming in like this, right? The pump was sustained. We would get more upside. You'd see green money flow pouring into it. We saw it on the smaller time frames, right? We're definitely seeing it on the smaller. So I can't even rule out another high, right? It looks like it's just printing a pretty tight momentum wave. Wants to do another high. Maybe it's gonna grab more liquidity and they're gonna send it lower, right? And I don't want it to go down, but I need to give my honest take on the markets. I can't just tell you guys it's always gonna go up forever, right? But yeah, let's see how this is gonna play out. If we're gonna make it another low or not. We do have a little bit of a gap fill down here, I think, on the 4 hour. I don't know if it's a daily gap fill. Yeah, there's a daily gap here, down here at 21. And earnings is next week too, right? Earnings is on Tuesday. Man, this is gonna be interesting. What are we gonna get a big explosive move higher, or are we gonna get another one of these nasty dumps on earnings? The last earnings we got was actually pretty good. It's actually sent us higher, right? It sent us up 24%. But the one before that was not good. It went down 30%, and we haven't seen those prices since then, right? Let's take a look at wave edge to see if there's any sort of new signals on the weekly cycle, weekly time frame. Nope, nothing there. 4-day, you got that green cross. 3-day, the 2-day, yeah, and the daily, you got a red cross here on Friday's close. 4 hour time frame. So 4 hour time frame, this is interesting. So you got that big buy coming in at the lows, right? And that's perfect. That kind of nailed the low. Now you're getting a big sell right around the highs, and we still haven't taken out that pivot. So did they just buy the low and now sell the top, or the local top of this little cycle here? It could be, and want to be a little bit more careful. That's it. And I mean, this is going for people who are maybe trading GameStop on a daily basis, maybe not for the people who are holding. I mean, I feel like anywhere in this area down here is a pretty decent price. You're just at a whole, big level of support, right? This whole area down here is pretty decent support, right? Just basic technical analysis. I don't even need to tell you guys this. If you're just doing basic TA, you can see a lot of support here, and if it starts to break 1881, yeah, we can maybe get a little bit more worried. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I think we can take a look at the dark pools now. Let's see if I can pull them up. There we go. So we got some dark pool data, and let's see here. So GameStop, I'm pretty sure this was the daily. So yeah, just looking at 10 largest trades, nothing too crazy, not really reacting to anything too much. When we take a look at the I believe the monthly, you could see this a little bit better. So this is like the 10 largest trades. I can even outline the 5 largest trades, right? Just do the 5 largest ones. I'm pretty sure we got some big prints coming at the highs here. It's gonna load. Time now, no. But regardless, you could kind of look at these pivots, right? These are some big prints. Number 6 area level still holding as resistance, and yeah, all of these big prints came in. We got actually the number 20. Number 20 is pretty big, and this one's out of 30,564 trades on dark pools, and you can see this one was 4.16 million shares. And I'm pretty sure I've been seeing this on on Reddit too. Someone kept mentioning 4 million shares, 4 million shares. Well, this one was 4 million shares on the open market, so didn't seem to have much effect. I don't know if they were selling or buying, doesn't really matter, but they really seem to move the price too much. But it's the dark pool prints that I'm interested in. These ones, the orange ones. 703 shares. This one came in at 456. And it's not really an even number, right? Kind of uneven. 613, 100. This one down here, 500,000, 501, 800. Yeah. So my guess, my opinion, just my opinion, I'm guessing the institutions are just unloading here a little bit. They're just selling into it. But I'm keeping a very close eye on earnings. I'm going to take a look at the dark pool trades on the same day of earnings, right? On the close or maybe on the open. Is there going to be a massive print before? Like, are they going to get super, super long or super, super short? And I mean, I'll take a look at the indicators, how GameStop is acting beforehand too, to see maybe we can make a short-term play. But it's almost like gambling, playing earnings, right? It's a 50-50. And that's it. I just wanted to give you guys that update that you all deserve. And hopefully GameStop earnings go well. I'm pretty sure they're going to go well. But, sometimes we have great earnings and, guidance sucks, or great earnings and the market just doesn't agree with that and it thinks it should go lower, right? All right, that's it. Have a good evening. Peace.